Okay, so here's a day of 75 hard while teaching. I wake up around 5, take my progress picture, and get my first workout underway. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to do anything too sweaty or strenuous before work, so I like to wake up my body with a flexibility routine. I use this app called 7 Minute Workout, and I like it because it tells me what poses I need to do and how long I need to be in it, so it's one less thing to think about. I'm also making sure that I am drinking my water throughout my workout. And here is my trainer correcting me on my pose and letting me know that I'm doing it wrong, I guess, and showing me the correct form. I really don't know what this dog is doing, just all up in my business. So my goal over the course before I leave for work is to drink 32 ounces of water. I don't like to chug water throughout the day, so I just like to space it out. So I'm done with my 32 ounces. I am done with my workout, so I am cleaning up and getting ready to head into work. So here I am at work. I'm one of those weirdos that likes to get there super early because I don't like feeling rushed in the morning. So I head to my classroom, drop off my things, and I make my way to the restroom for my first restroom break of the day. So I have jars for work as well. I have 4 16-ounce jars that I drink throughout the day. So I don't end up having to chug a lot of water by the end of the day. I try to break it down into 4 sections. So I like my first jar to be finished like right around here when they go to specials. Then my next one I have it with lunch. My third one I have it with recess. And then my fourth one, I don't really care when it gets done as long as it's done before I leave before the end of the day. All right, so here I am working on folders in the morning. I'm checking homework, taking out forms that parents submitted, and just making sure that my water is within reach so that I can work on my water throughout the day. My kids are at specials. I'm done with my first jar, which is 48 ounces so far, and then I'm going to make sure that I take a bathroom break because I got to get them in when I can. All right, so it's lunchtime. I'm fortunate enough to work at a school that has a lunch monitor, so unless the lunch monitor is absent, I can eat lunch on my own, which is nice. When it comes to lunch at work, I am a very boring person. I eat the same thing for lunch every single day: cassava chips, guacamole, and tuna. Saying grace before I eat. Girl, I know I'm tired for you. This is my second work jar, which is 64 ounces so far for the day. And then I make sure I go to the restroom before I pick up the kids. So my kids are at recess, and while they're playing, I'm going through folders, writing behavior comments for their parents to read, things like that. Again, I am keeping my water nearby just so I can work on it. I tend to nurse this third work jar, which again is just 80 ounces so far for the day, because sometimes I get a bathroom break here and sometimes I don't. Today I was fortunate enough to get one and I needed it. So it's the end of the day and the kids are gone. I'm resetting everything for tomorrow, just so it's one less thing I have to worry about when I come in the next day. I am on my 4th and final jar for the workday, so if you're keeping track, I'm at 96 ounces of water for the entire day. All right, water's done, jars are clean, it's time to refill them. I don't like drinking cold water, so I like filling them up the day before so that the next day they're room temperature the way I like it. One last bathroom break, and then it's time to hit the road. So in the car, I have to take a minute, really sit and decompress and just reflect on the life choices that have led me to this point. If you know, you know. I get home and I'm greeted by the paparazzi, but I can't stop because I don't want to lose momentum, so I immediately change my clothes for workout number 2. Before I go, I throw a sweet potato in the air fryer so it's near ready when I get back, and I'm off. I'm not bringing the dogs with me because I get paranoid around this time of year about their paws burning when it's hot outside. Workout is complete, and that's jar number 7, aka 112 ounces of water. All right, so I got 10 minutes left on my sweet potatoes. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and throw my broccoli in. You're probably wondering, what's with all the foil? I just really don't like cleaning the air fryer, okay? All right, so while that's going, I am going to start meal prepping my lunch for the next day. I got my cassava chips, the tuna, and the guacamole. People, I was not exaggerating when I said I eat the same thing for lunch every day. When you you know, when you have digestive issues, you find what works and you stick with it just so you don't have any surprises. So, yeah. Here's the final result for dinner: pork, mashed sweet potato, and roasted broccoli. As you can see, I did not enjoy my dinner whatsoever. Last jar of the day here, 128 ounces, and it's finished before 7 to help cut down on going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I immediately go ahead and just start getting my water ready for the next day. Now that that's all done, I have a little bit of downtime until my 8 o'clock bedtime alarm. I like to read in bed, so that's when that happens. My library uses the Libby app, and I can read the books that I've checked out through that, which is cool. You know, I love a good checklist, so of course I use one for my 75 hard tasks. The app that I like to use is called Productive, and the day is done. Yeah, so that is a day of teaching through 75 hard. And that's not to say that like every work day went this way. I did have obligations after work that I still kept, but for the most part it was like, okay, I have to do this and I have to do this and I have to do this, and then it's like just go 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 until you get everything done so you don't have to worry about it. I hope that video was helpful to someone. The contents of this video have been sitting in my drive, taking up space for a very long time now. As you can see, I filmed it at the end of the last school year. I know, like, for me, when I started out and I was interested in doing 75 hard, I was looking for a lot of like videos of teachers doing it. I would see videos of other people who have accomplished 75 hard, and I would think, man, that's really inspiring. But you have a lot more freedom to go to the bathroom than I do. That was a big area of hesitation for me because of all the water that you have to drink during this challenge. I just wanted to see that it was even possible. And I will say that while it is extremely difficult to teach during 75 hard, it's not impossible. It really does depend on your day, kind of, well, the parts of your day that you can control running like a well-oiled machine. Because if you kind of just kind of leave it, if you leave the things that you can control to chance, your day kind of just, you leave yourself open to opportunities for failure. It definitely got easier when I went on summer break, just more freedom to do things. But like that time while I was teaching, it again relied on me being like, okay, gotta do this, like, again, not leaving things up to chance. All right, so that's all I got. Bye.